Elvis, the atmosphere's bobbing. Grab that tambourine.
All right, Dad, let's kick a good beat.
Meat pie, sausage roll. Come on, Oldham, gives a go. Meat pie, sausage roll. Come on, Oldham, gives a go. Ooh, we got a corner. Ooh, we got a corner.
Hello and welcome to episode 5 of Pork Pie Sausage Roll. Come on Oldham, give us a goal and you find us in top. We're top. On 70 points, nearest to us is Lincoln in second place on 64 points. They don't have a game in hand. Nobody has a game in hand. We got a goal difference of plus 37. And unlike last time I saw you where things were utterly horrible, it's actually been pretty good since. As you know, we got knocked out of the FA Cup by QPR. And, you know, we got knocked out of the Checker Trade Trophy by Barnsley. And literally hammered 4-0 by Barnsley. So, very unpleasant. But we actually bounced back after that. Because I think I told you, when we faced Forest Green, that was the first time we'd gone to what I call the Oldham 4-4-2 Classic. Which, of course, got us a result there. Because prior to that, we'd been having issues with form. Come on, back you go. There we go. As you know, we'd had a few slip-ups. We'd done badly against Dons. Obviously, we'd lost against QPR, which is fair enough, but we'd done badly against Notts County compared to how we did at the opener. Great result against Port Vale, but of course lost against Carlisle, and all of these you've seen. But of course, since we've gone 4-4-2, we've only lost one league game. I mean, obviously we lost against Barnsley, but we beat Maxfield 1-0, which I say wasn't a tremendous game per se, but we won. But it got a little bit more exciting after that. Very nice 3-1 against Yeovil. And following that, a nice 4-0 against Morecambe. That was really satisfying. Obviously, Morecambe are not doing great in the league. I believe they're probably near the bottom. 23rd, yeah. If we take a quick look, yeah. Only Stevenage are below them, and we play Stevenage next. So, I feel a bit sorry for Stevenage. They look like they're having a horrific time, though. Judging by this, they actually have some half-decent players. Admittedly, 3 out of their top 4 are loans in, but still, you know, they should perhaps be doing better than they are. So that's a little bit disappointing for them, I would say. Good news for us, of course, because that being said, you obviously don't want to face any team that's having a bad run of form, because yours might be the day that it comes better. But we are pretty dominant at the moment. In terms of our results, like I say, we lost our last game against Bury away, which was a little bit disappointing. It's full of yellow cards too. I mean, it's a derby game, right? But Baxter missed a penalty and that just screwed his game completely. I'm pleased to say he hasn't been injured in a while. I had considered that I might not want to keep him signed just because of what his injuries had been like. But that being said, he hasn't been injured since December, and we are now at the 1st of March. Same can be said about the entire team. We seem to be doing a little bit better in terms of injuries. That being said, poor old George Edmondson got a really nasty one. A really nasty one. A torn groin muscle, up to 3 weeks out. Here's the thing, he's been doing really quite solidly for us. And as you know, I didn't sign any new players at the start of the season. I have, let's see, players in. I have signed 1 or 2 since, well, 1 technically, which is, and I say I signed, the head of youth development signed this young man. Saeed Zamaran. He's already making a bit of improvement since he arrived, but we put him straight out on loan to Curzon Ashton. He's only made 3 appearances, but he's managed 1 assist in that time. But yeah, he's not looking fantastic yet, but like I say, he's already starting to make some improvements, so that's good. But the other interesting thing, we just had the youth candidates in, and this is the new crop of youth candidates, and while most of them are pretty terrible, as was and still is our under-18 side, though we've got a couple of people who might do all right. The only problem with Jake Neal is he's going to have to play in that position. In fact, I should set that for him now, except I'm not doing this, am I? Or am I? Let's see. I can't remember if I'd set it right or not. right winger's on attack, isn't it? No, that's left winger. So you're better off in sport. That's fine. And we'll give you a little nudge on your strength, I think. Because, yeah, that would be. Well, no, I don't know why Herman Hara over this sort of stuff. At this stage, it doesn't really matter because he probably won't be here in 2 or 3 seasons' time because hopefully we'll be promoted and whatever else. But yeah, let's get to his passing. So add a little bit extra on that. But yeah, so I should have been doing that. I should have cut that out. Anyway, so yeah, we got Chris Gannon, and Gareth Sinclair, who I think they have a brightish future. Certainly in the shortish term, anyway. I don't think I've played either of them in the first team yet. Gareth here could do with being a bit quicker, I'll not lie. But we are working on that, so there's time. There's obviously time. But Jake Neal, after that, Paul March downwards. These guys are not going to be here as soon as I can release them. So we're now bringing in Tommy Sheeran and Josh Salmon. I mean, Josh Salmon, very determined. Again, not a lot of anything at the moment, to be fair. So, but he's only 15 years old. So we'll see what happens with him. And then Tommy Sheeran, on the other hand, he's already got some good physicals, and good work rate and teamwork. So, and good first touch and finishing, which, these are all important stats for a striker. But we'd like to build him up overall, I think. But obviously, he's going to make the cut and stay with us. But sooner we can get him on a pre-contract deal, maybe the better. Could improve a lot. It doesn't really say whether or not he's, first division championship potential. But okay, it's Oldham at home to Stevenage. In goal, it's Iverson, a back four of Taylor, Lacaviti, Sefil and Hunt. Left midfield, Nepomuceno, Baxter, Fane in central with Benteke out on the right. And up front, it's Afolayan and Vera. Vera, of course, leaving at the end of the season. That might have been a mistake on my part for not offering him a new contract. I do get the feeling this might have been his best season for us, though, to be fair. So it might not be a bad thing that he's going. Not that we're getting any money for him, of course, but still. Nevertheless, he's doing all right at the moment, and I can worry about that in the close season, really. If we go into the dressing room now, and let's see what the priest says. They're expecting to prove a point. Yep, I think that's exactly right, assertively. Yeah. Let's give the fans a performance they're expecting of us. There we go. All right, kick off. So yeah, I would like to see a fairly... Whoops. Only commentary, how did that happen? Let's go for key highlights, sorry. Because, yeah, Oldham are in the blue with the white shorts, and looks like Stevenage are in like a white and red with the red shorts. So, Stevenage goalkeeper with a kick forward in front of Guthrie's on the right, looking for support, finds it, revels there. Reese gets dispossessed by Fira. Looks like Oldham are on the counter-attack. Oh, free kick from Martin. Finds Chair. Stevenage keeping possession, drawing out the Oldham defenders. Looking to make space. Chair now finds Reese. He's unmarked. Has a long shot, but it's gone over. I think I need to put us on too cautious, and I also want to watch the whole match. Well, at least part of the whole match. Well, Taylor with a throw-in that rebounded back. So he gets another go. Finds Afolayan. Afolayan's fouled by Graham Horwood. Oh no, Graham Horwood's the ref. Craigs. Hunt with a free kick. Into the box. Oh, almost had it clear. Sefil gets on it. Hunt now. Another. Oh, Vera gets close. Afolayan now with the ball. Finds Fane. Fane to Baxter. Baxter to Hunt. Tries one. It's a corner. Just gonna do that again because it worked alright for us before. And maybe... Oh no, stick to direct. Oldham corner. Hunt to take it. Looks for the far post. Vera heads it back. And that's a goal kick. Feel like I need to demand a bit more out of his. Long ball forward. Lacaviti picks it up. I think I can go back to key highlights at this point. We're making sort of quick progress up the pitch. Oh dear, Vera's been fouled as well. Oh, inch perfect tackle. Martin with a free kick. Loops it over, but it just goes over. Maybe we should try balanced. Come on, Oldham. We're pushing them. I just don't know why we're not creating chances. Lacaviti with a free kick. Finds Baxter. Baxter puts it out for Hunt. Hunt with a cross in. Finds Nepomuceno. Tries another cross. Taylor now. Another cross in. Vera heads it home. Yeah, and it's in. 21 goals for Vera. Wow, 1-0. That's a lot of crosses. Nepo had a good attempt. Wilkinson cleared it, but Taylor has another deep cross in there. Curler right onto the head of Vera. Pop. And he was unmarked, bless him. Come on, more. Oh, are they giving it the full works? Yeah, he was onside. Beautiful. Well done, Vera. 28 minutes, 6 shots, 3 on target. Let us demand more again, because that seemed to work for us. Afolayan's just not been doing well lately, has he? Maybe he doesn't like being an advanced forward. But he's just not really having any good games. It looks like Benteke's struggling, which is a shame, because he's been stellar since he moved into that position. There you go. I'm going to take off Afolayan, I think, but I think I'm going to try and encourage Benteke to do better. And I think I'm also going to encourage Nepomuceno to do better. Although, again, he's not really loving that left midfield winger as he does his attacking left midfielder, which is a shame. There we go. I believe you can improve. But apparently Afolayan I don't. So, you, my friend, are going to make way. Max Norman. Who's Max Norman? Is he a youth player? He is. 17-year-old Max Norman. Good finishing, good first touch. He scored 18 in 22 starts in the non-cup. Well, all right, go on in, Norman. You know what? I'll give you a shot. Why not? You're on the bench. I really don't remember picking him for the bench, though, which just goes to show I haven't been picking my bench very much lately. Not that I've rotated the squad a massive amount anyway. Since I've gone to 4-4-2, though, Fane has pretty much been there the whole time and has done well. He was concerned that he wasn't getting enough first-team football, but I'd obviously changed things at the right time for him, so... Look at that, his career milestones, he's had 3 relegations, bless him. Don't worry, mate, I'm going to get you promoted this season, you'll see. And if not this season, definitely next season if you don't leave, obviously. Okay, defence looks fairly solid, though, so that's good news. Let's go. Okay, Oldham on the ball. Long ball forward from Seffel. I'm going to get rid of the overlap again. And I'm going to try some whipped crosses. You know what? Let's go down to short passing too. I haven't looked at the analysis. Short passing. Look at that. I just did it. Come on, boys. Let's get creative. Let's show some passion, actually. Nepo's not picked up. Benteke's not picked up either. There's Nepo. Long ball forward. Nobody there for it. Fane. Baxter puts one for Vera. Vera to Norman. Norman has a go. Baxter. 2-0. Well done, Norman. I'm glad that you took a shot there, mate. Oh, you got the assist for that. That's good. Yeah, because Vera heads it across. Norman has a go. Rebounds. Baxter. Boom. Yeah, I'm changing my mind about whether or not I offer Baxter another contract now. He's really picked up lately. Let's just pause that a minute and just check. Just check. Yeah, he's going to need a new contract, isn't he? Okay. I'm going to ask the director of football to handle it. because I think he should stay. And I'm not good with some of the finances sometimes. Anyway, back to the match. 75 minutes, we are 2-0 up. Baxter is looking knackered. There he is. Baxter finds Hunt outright. Hunt with the cross in. Vera, oh, just wide. That was a close one. Come on, Oldham. We can do better. Look, 18 shots, 9 on target. Taylor with the free kick. Kills one wide. So Vera and Baxter are knackered. Well, it's 90th minute now. I don't really feel like I should need to bring anyone else. I'm just going to make you... I mean, they are tired, but... Overall fitness is poor in this squad. Have I mentioned that before? Come on, Oldham. One last go. Taylor with a free kick. Curls it. Oh. Held on to by the goalkeeper. That's got to be end of the match at this point. Will he kick it? Will he roll it? Oh, he kicks it. But it's all over. Oldham 2. Stevenage 0. 20 shots with 10 on target. No, I'm happy with that. That was great. Good work. We'll take that. Okay, I'm coming straight back for the Cambridge game, but in that short week between those, since we beat Stevenage 2-0, you know how I said I wasn't going to sign anybody? Well, I signed somebody. Just let you have a little look here. It's Luke McGee. 23 years old, cost us about 275 grand, which we didn't have. Yeah, we've made the deal. It's all finalised. But I had to really adjust the budget. But like I say, he's only joining end of the season. That's great. That's when we need him. He's a new keeper. And, well, you can see what he's like. It sort of speaks for himself. Obviously, everybody loves him in terms of the staff and all the rest of it. But yeah, he was unhappy. He's lost faith in his manager. He wants first team action. He's going to get it because apart from anything else, our goalkeeper, who has been utterly fabulous, don't get me wrong, Daniel Iverson, he's only on loan from Leicester, and I don't... I mean, in fairness, I have actually engaged the director of football to try and sign him at the end of the season, because that's when his contract runs out. But I don't fancy his chances, and given the fact that the new goalkeeper is quite an improvement on Daniel Iverson, really. You know, Zeus isn't going to be staying, I don't think. And neither is Ewan McFarlane, really. There doesn't really seem a lot of point to keep them. They're not going anywhere. They're not doing anything. They don't provide any possible future for us, so that's really all I can say at this point. So yeah, so that's good news, but like I say, if you take a look at our finances, well, yeah, that's not too bad. We're still under wage budget, but if you were here earlier, you would have seen that was like 45 grand. I transferred X amount into the transfer budget, 275 grand, I think it was. Oh yeah, 322 grand is what I put in there, and there's about 21 grand left. Fortunately, his additional wages don't appear on this anyway, so that helps keep us under, but we've obviously spent the money on him and it's gone. So, still under wage budget, still got a little bit, you know, I feel like I'm just going to drop that back. There you go. Can't we just set it to 0? Just makes me feel a little bit better. Just shy of the 40 grand mark. But yeah, so we got a new keeper coming in, so that's next season sorted in terms of keepers. And now we're up against Cambridge. Yeah, I'll not deny buying that keeper was a bit of a knee-jerk reaction when he came across my table. And the fact that he looked interested too. It was like, well, it's worth a punt. So I had the director of football have a go. He didn't have any success, so I adjusted the budget and had a go, and sure enough, he's signing. Anyway, Oldham away to Cambridge. In goal, it's Iverson, a back four of Sheridan, Lacaviti, Sefil and Hunt. In midfield on the left, we have Branger, Engon, Baxter and Fane in the middle. Benteke out at right, and up front is Afolayan and Vera. Benteke's had a few tough games lately, and he's on one of these here declines. It's like this weird up and down thing. Is he upset with his training? Says performed okay in training, has been putting in good effort. Doesn't look like it there. Anyway, back to the match. Yes, pick up where you left off because we did alright in the last one. But I'm just going to say to poor old Benteke, assertively, give me a good display. Alright, kick off. Oldham in the blue with the white shorts and Cambridge in the yellow with the black shorts. And Oldham to take the kick-off. I'm on key highlights. We'll see how we go. Baxter with a free kick. Just over it. As I mentioned earlier, he has signed a new contract, which is great news. Like I say, he's been playing a little bit better lately. Benteke up to Vera. Vera now holding up the ball. Hunt to Benteke to Vera. Puts a long cross in front. Branger Ingon. And he gets it on the rebound. Well done, mate. Johan Branger Ingon. I keep calling Egon, and I'm sorry. I blame my dyslexia. Yeah. Good work from Vera. I must admit I'm starting to be a bit sad he's leaving now. Okay. Well, it's a good start. We are favourites for this. If you've been watching my other series, you know that I rarely say that. This is quite nice to say, we're favourites. Let's demand a bit more. 1-0's good, but 2-0's better, right? Oh, Jake Sheridan, you're fine. How about get creative? There you go. Inspired. That's much better. Well, we're not having a better possession though. Look. Oh, throwing now from Cambridge. Cross in. Oh my goodness, onto the head of Labala. And he scores. It's 1-1. Okay. Let's go counter. Just for the heck of it. Being as you're pushing so hard at the moment. Yeah, Coulson there. Finds Maris, who puts a lovely cross in. Bit disappointed about the defender not taking care of that, but whomever that redhead fellow was, he was a good foot shorter by the looks of things, so let's push forward. Come on, boys. Oh, frustrated. After such a good performance last time, I wonder if actually we just go... Just forget my pressing style and go route 1. Is that what you'd like? Oh, half time. See, I wasn't paying attention. It was a bit disappointing, I'll not lie. Go on. Figure it out. Fane is not doing well. I think he needs to come off. Shame, really. He's been doing great lately. Sia will happily fill his spot, I'm sure. Although Sia prefers central midfield on defend. So that's what he shall have. Mr. Baxter. Well, Benteke's still having a tough old time. What is going on? Burnley's going to have to come on for him. He doesn't really like playing out right wing anyway, but still. Oi. Hunt. What's the matter, Hunt? All right, Tom Hamer. He's another one who... He's only a youngster, but... Oh, mate. Not much of a future at the club, I don't think. Sorry, mate. Though apparently you're here till the end of 2020, but... See if you improve, I guess. Alright, let's start the second half. I want to see more. I want to see you guys. I'm going to go full match and just see if I can get assessment. There we go. Sheridan. Nice bit defending. Iverson with the goal kick. Puts it forward. Hepburn Murphy now. Do you know what? This is not working. Let's go positive. Brown with the corner for Cambridge. Cleared by Baxter. Giles comes out for Cambridge to pick it up. Still going to draw the Oldham players out. Starting a counter-attack. Doyle Hayes. They're just holding on to it at the moment. Out of possession. Let's go nuts. Just press the heck out of them. Oh, I said press, not foul, Burnley. Let's demand more. Coulson with a free kick for Cambridge. Brown now. Oh, tackled cleanly, nicely. Well done, Burnley. He's coming forward. Puts the ball in front of Afolayan. Oh, my goodness. Well, that was a shot blocked, I guess. Yeah. Corner net, throw in, sorry, for Oldham. Hamer to take it. See you now. Cross in. Nobody comes for it. Baxter has a go, and it's there. 2-1. Jose Baxter. That's his 16th goal of the season. Clearly celebrating his... he's only got 6.4 rating up until that point. Clearly celebrating his new contract. Well done, mate. Nice work from Sia. Baxter picks up the rebound, or the clearance, and poor old Mitov can't hold on to it. But yeah, nice one, Baxter. Alright, I think we can go back to key highlights again. So it looks like Cambridge are trying to come forward. Brown with a run in. He's got support to his right. Labala looking to make the cross, but he's tackled by Branger Engon. Baxter with a long ball forward for Afolayan again. Afolayan scores. 3-1 to Oldham. He wasn't doing great up until that point. He was a 6.6 and he's now going to be a 7.1 or a 7.2. You watch. Lovely long ball from Baxter. And Afolayan controls it. And places it well. That was a well-placed shot. Good effort, mate. 8.2, sorry. What did I say? 7.2? Well, coming up to... throw in from Hamer to Vera to Durnley. See on the edge of the box. Has a go. Oh, no, it was a cross. Baxter finds a rebound, but it's just wide. Unlucky. 12 shots on, 7 on target. Cambridge are pressing us a bit now. I don't feel any shouts are in order. Just coming up to 70th minute. Poor old Darling. He's not having a great daisy for Cambridge. Alright. Demand more. One last time. Look at that. People under 70%. Just tired. I don't have this problem at Bassett, you know. Mind you, we're a bit high intensity here, I guess. Comparatively speaking. Corner from Baxter. Sheffield has a go. Caught by Mitov. And I think that is it. The whistle has blown. Cambridge 1. Oldham 3. I mean, well, we did slightly better on the shots on target, but everything else, they had more fouls than us. And a lot more possession, but we made it count. Nice to see Afolayan get off the mark. That's for certain. Yeah, I'm very pleased with that. That was a good result. So we'll just have a little recap. Won both of the games. We're clear top. Carlisle are on 68 points. I mean, Carlisle, Colchester, Lincoln, I guess they're all in with a shout one way or another. But unless something drastic happens, we're looking good, which is really, really nice. In terms of our schedule, I'm not probably going to come back until the end of the season. I don't think we're out of cups. It's just league games. There's nothing particularly exciting coming up that makes me say I should come back for that. So I think we'll leave it till the end of the season, come back for the last game, and then instead of playing 2 games in the episode, we'll have a bit of a season review and a bit of a look at who we're going to bring in next season and what we're going to do. As I talked about earlier, my plan is to balance the books a little bit better. Clearly, this guy's got some cash. I had thought about just spending it to try and get ourselves promoted as quickly as possible, but really I'd like to turn Oldham into a money-making club, and I think the only way to do that is to sign younger players with, you know, decent potential and rotate them in, pay lower wages, and just try and start earning some money, really, and see how we get on. Obviously, there's not a lot of money to be had unless the current owner is going to really pump it in, and I just spent what little wage budget we had left over on a new keeper for the end of the season, so nothing left to be spent this season, I don't think. Anyway, if you enjoyed that, please do give me a thumbs up and subscribe for more Football Manager videos. Thank you very much for watching.